up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back with another industry topic. As I made a video about it earlier in this week, Boy came out with a blatant diss towards T.I. and Young Jeezy. But lately he had an interview in which he denied any kind of beef with these guys. And I'm like, come the fuck on, dude. Why lie? Listen to some of the lyrics in this song, and I quote, "I'm the new king of the streets. No motivation. Game over. Fuck that snow shit. This hot shit in the A-Town shit, that's my shit." These are blatant shots at T.I. and Young Jeezy. And I respected you for doing that. Even though I do not believe you should have dissed them because you are not on their level. But then when you backtrack on it and say that you don't have beef with them, but then in the end of the interview you say, man, if the shoe fits, then they fit it. The fact that you are not standing behind what you made and what you say about these dudes make me all the way know that you full of shit. I always believed this was a marketing ploy so you could get more downloads and get more people to listen to your music, but it's fucked up too because Young Jeezy puts you on the Rilla's back and you still take shots at the man. But let this be a lesson to everyone how a rapper will act. A rapper will completely turn his back on people that helped him out to get to where he was, to get the smallest amount of attention. But anyway, Interscope went on and signed a new artist named Iggy Azalea. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not sure. But she's a female rapper that came from Australia. Now she tends to rap over some dubstep music, and I got her more as a more polished V-nasty. And she got that Lady Gaga look, but it's toned down for real from what Lady Gaga does. And this is very interesting because if she signed to Interscope via Jimmy Iovine, she had to get the stamp from Dr. Dre first. So Dr. Dre wants to work with her. And that's definitely a plus, man. I mean, she definitely can have potential if Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine invest in her to actually put her out there. But keep in mind, this is Dr. Dre who hasn't released his own fucking album. So just because you signed to Dr. Dre doesn't mean it's time to stop working. You have to work like 10 times harder to get his approval to release an album because they will drop $50,000, $100,000 in you and not give you a release date, then drop you off the label. They've done it a bunch of times. But it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. Next, Neo left Def Jam to become the vice president of A&R at Motown. Now, let's end that left Def Jam shit right now. If he really pulled some gangster shit to leave Def Jam to be that, there would be hard feelings and he would get blackballed. So what's really happening here is what you may be asking. See, Motown, Island Def Jam, and Def Jam are all owned by Universal. So this is Universal patting themselves on the back, basically giving a really good, talented black musician a position of power within the structure. That's all this is. Like they trying to hype it up like Motown was founded by Billy Gordy and Neo is following into his steps. When, nah, Motown been done after they sold out. And don't get it twisted now. Neo's 5th album is still getting released. And the fact that it's getting released under Motown instead of Def Jam fighting for it, it just proves my fucking point. But his job will be basically being a producer and a mentor to all of the young artists on the label. And also he will be responsible, and I highlight that, responsible for signing artists. Basically he's not going to be the one going out door to door listening to mixtapes all damn day. Nah, he's going to be the guy that those people report to. That's it. And it's a good look for Neo, man, because you know his 5th album is about to drop. So he definitely needed to start to think about what is his career actually going to be. Most musicians never make it to 5 albums. By this time you got to think, are you going to go into the corporate life? Are you going to have your own business? Or are you going to go directly into the movies and stuff like he's been doing? But anyway, Kid Cudi made a vow that if his performances are ever cut short for any reason, he's going to destroy the music set that he has just performed on. And you know what? I commend Kid Cudi for that, man. I really applaud that because he's thinking strategically. Because if you pay to see Kid Cudi and he only performs for 15-20 minutes, who the fuck are you going to be mad at? You're going to be mad at Kid Cudi, not the promoters, because the promoters, often, the name ain't in the limelight. So if a promoter pulls some shaky shit, it's turning fans against Kid Cudi. And there had to be some kind of consequence for this type of action. And Kid Cudi's consequence is, I will destroy whatever the fuck is on the stage. I don't give a fuck what it is. And that's just some true G shit that I applaud. But this was another Industry Talk.